Here I go. What up, though? Let's go. Let's get to it. Let's get it done. Mr. Push coming through with another live stream for y'all. Today I want to talk about, see the banners and everything. I'm still trying to figure all this out. Okay, I'm learning some things. Double G's, we hold it, however they giving it. Let me explain that to y'all before I get into my narrative. Double G's is my last name. That's me and my brothers. And we match our energy, meaning we hold it however they giving it. Match our energy to come at us this way, come at them the same way. But we learn to overcome some things. Okay, that band is pretty decent. I like. Create a banner. All right, today we're gonna be talking about how I got my CDLs, and I recommend. I see my crowd is they say 35 to 44. If you don't have, everybody has a family, I'm quite sure, but if you don't have a solid family set where you got to take care of your kids with the young kids. My kid is 3. My son is 3. If you don't have no young babies, your kid is 9, 10, 11, 12, and he's off with his grandma, mommy, whoever taking care of him, me personally recommend get a CDL. Go explore the world. Go explore the United States. I went through all 50 states. It was a good experience. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. Take y'all down memory lane. How when I was getting my CDL, right? I had a phone, old raggedy phone. My phone didn't have no back piece, so I couldn't keep the battery in. So I got my hoodie on. It's my second time. The first time I went to go take it, I just failed. Because what happened was, instead of me reading the book, the manual, I read a little bit of. I said, you know what? I'm doing the practice test. I'm passing on the practice test. I thought I was ready. Guess what, y'all? I went there the first time. I wasn't ready. I failed. Hey, so something told me get into that book, stay in the book. The book is gonna get you right. You know, screw the practice test. The practice test ain't gonna do it. So I started doing both. I was doing the practice test and I was reading my book. And I went back for the second time. This is the written test, the written part before I got my CDLs. Then you got to get your permit, then take the road test. So I'm getting my permit. So it's my second time right there in Yonkers. Shout out to Yonkers DMV. I go over there. And me and my wife, we had this thing where when she leave or whoever leave first, we hit the phone. All right, babe, I'm here. So she's calling me because I didn't call her that day to let her know where I was at, that I reached safely. So she calls me. So she calls me. I'm in the middle of my test. I'm passing. I know I'm passing. I'm taking my time. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get it this time. And what I did was for y'all that's studying for your CDLs or y'all in the near future want to go study for your CDLs, I recommend that. When you sitting there and you're in the DMV and you waiting them 20, 30, 40 minutes, go over your notes. Get back in that manual. Get back in the book. It's not wrong with refreshing in your mind. So I'm sitting there taking it. I'm at 50 questions, general knowledge, 50 questions. Once you get the 50 questions, the air brakes, what is it? The air brakes, the hazmat tankers, all that's 15, 20 questions the most. All that comes easy, but the 50 questions is like the longest part. Not even gonna say hard because it's not hard. You can put your mind, whatever you put your mind to, you can achieve it, you know? So as I'm going through the test, I hear my phone ring. I'm like, oh, I heard it. I'm like, oh, I grabbed the pocket. I didn't want to. Something told me, don't take the phone out your pocket. I didn't take the phone out of my pocket. So how do I move this banner if I want to move it? I'm learning my way. Oh, gee, I like how that looked though. So yeah. So my phone starts ringing, and mind you, it don't have no back piece, so it can't keep the battery in. So I'm thinking I turned it off. I didn't take the battery out. There was something, and once I turned it off, it's off. But little did I know it cut back on. So I take it out. I take it out of my pocket real quick to take the battery out. They hold Miss. She started calling over there. He's cheating. Whoa, lady, cheating. I got nothing in my hand. Which one? I'm trying to explain to him real quick. You get up. You terminated. Terminated. So long story short, that came about. I couldn't get my license. I couldn't go for the CDLs yet. So I ended up going to a hearing, a meeting, and everything. So I ended up going. They said, yeah, I was cheating on the test. So I explained. I said, Miss, there's cameras everywhere. Look at the hearing. It took me like a good 3, 4 months to even get the hearing. So they were saying I couldn't even do the CDL. So I went to the hearing, suspended my license and all that. That's real talk. This is on my driver's abstract right now. I ended up. So when it was time for me to go back after the 90 days was up, whatever it was, couple months, 90 days, I believe it was up. I ended up getting into an accident. That's another story for another day. It's just how distractions and minor setbacks. Like I didn't get the CDL right away. So after that, it took me like another 2 years for my accident I got into, y'all. So to recover and everything recover, recuperate from the accident. After my accident, I ended up going to get my CDLs when I was in 2014 accidents in 2015. Went over the road, and that's what I'm saying. It changed your life. I went. It took me once I got to a good school. Shout out to Miss Smith and Solomon. That's in Linden, New Jersey. Yeah, Linden, New Jersey. And they take payments. I recommend Smith and Solomon. I wanted to once I get everything right, y'all. My page, I'm gonna have it up here where I can share the information. And y'all can just go check it out right away. That's what I'm working on. Everything's good. Let me work with me. And so when I did go to Smith and Solomon, they gave me it was only $3,500. Then they let you pay as you go on. You don't have to pay for it right away, which was a blessing. And if you're from New York, I was still working and everything. I was working on my planes. It was like 40 minutes away. I was still making it. And as long as you go in there, they pitch test you randomly pitch test if you don't go for a whole week. But it's cool. Um, yeah, Smith and Solomon got me straight. So the thing was, I I took the road test a few times, but the thing was, I learned how to shift manually the gears. I had 10 gears, 6 gears, 13 gears. That's the most I wanted to was 13 gears. And the six, I was using the 6 speed. So mind you, when you're taking that road test, it's just like the road test for your regular license. You don't want you don't want to stall the truck out. You don't want to, I say, bite the curb. I mean, when you're turning, you don't want that back tire, that trailer to touch the curb whatsoever. You don't want to hit nobody. You don't want to pull up too close to a car. One, 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 one trainer failed me for that, for the driver instructor. You can't get too close to a car. You want to see the back wheels and stuff like that, things of that nature. So it took me no lie. I gotta stay tuned for the next one. For the next one, we'll do another segment on getting your CDLs. But I recommend that you don't have a family, I'm gonna say like little young kids running around, your kids, or even if your kid is 10, 11, 12, bring them with you. You bring your kid with you when they're not in school. It'll be a good experience. Trust me, you get to see the states, you get this, if you got family, shout out to everybody of people's in Texas, Kathy, Rosa, I know y'all are. Everybody in my family in Texas. I got to go see my nephew out there. I got to stop, shout out to y'all. Stopped at VA. Stopped in a couple spots, got to see the family, and I was making money. So I recommend that. If you're 18, 19, 20, and you're still in school, you don't know what you want to do as of yet, get your CDL. Go over the road, earn you some good money. Now, this is the thing I want to talk about. I'm just talking about the CDL. It comes with a lot of benefits. 401k, life insurance. Life insurance. I want to bring up life insurance because I touched base on that. How you doing, my view? Nice to meet you. I don't see exactly who you are, but I'm talking about getting my CDLs. I don't know if you're a driver or not, but yeah, I got my CDLs and it definitely changed my life for the better. And when it changed my life, I'm gonna say it was providing. It's a meal ticket. It's a career. I could bring that to any state and eat, survive. So what was I getting? I lost my chocolate. Yeah. So yeah, I recommend that you go. Like, and this is the thing. You don't have to go. I did it for the experience because when I first got my CDLs, everybody was saying, "Oh, you gotta have 3 months experience. You gotta have 4 months experience. You gotta have 5 months, 6 months." I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? I don't sit around and just rejection after rejection. Now I'm gonna there's other ways, there's other outlets. I'm gonna find the best outlet that are getting where I fit in, you know? So I went over the road with USA Truck. Shout out to USA Truck and everybody still driving for them. It was a good experience. I drove with them for a year. But the thing is, you don't have to go over the road if you don't want to. You don't have to. So don't think, oh, I'm gonna be away from my family. If you got a family, like a female that understands you, I don't have no kids yet. That's the thing with me and my wife. We didn't have Israel yet. Shout out to baby love. We didn't have my son yet, so she was understandable. But once I told her, babe, I'm gonna do another year. No, you're not. You're not leaving me by myself. So I respected it because if she didn't want me at home and we wasn't building our foundation and we didn't love each other, we wasn't running, ripping and running around, we didn't have a solid foundation. Like, yeah, go ahead, babe, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But that showed me back then that we my foundation was solid. She gonna hold it down, and she riding with me. So if you starting up a family, you don't have no kids yet. Even if this is the thing too, I want to say, when I was out there, I seen a truck driver. It was a guy, female, big old belly. She pregnant, and they got three youngers with them. They had to be at least 7, 5, and probably 3. But there was 3 kids, and I'm fueling up. We had a fuel stop, so I'm getting fuel. And as I get back in the truck, they right next to me, so I could see inside the truck where she preparing the meals, about to feed the family. I'm like, yo, that's what's up. So shout out to all the female truckers too. See a lot of a whole lot of female truckers out there now too, more than before. So shout out to them because it's a beautiful thing. And honestly, that be my plan B. If I ever was you know what I'm saying, God forbid, I always want to be with my wife to the end of time. You know, my family, man, I love that. God bless me with a family, and I want to be with them forever. But I always just say to my wife before this, yeah, let's go live on the road. We won't have no bills. We won't have no bills. Honestly, living out of a truck, they provide. You got a refrigerator in there, you got a freezer in there, you got a microwave in there, I have my TV in there. Yeah, it's a great experience, man. So I recommend everybody, especially if y'all coming out of school, y'all know what y'all want to do yet. Go experience it, check it out. It also open up doors for you to start up your own trucking company, things of that nature. But honestly, it's no place like a bed though. No place like that girl, queen size, king size, and cuddling with your loved one. That's what I'm saying. I was when I was out there, I was good, I was cool, but I was missing my boo, my wife, my companionship. So that's what I'm saying. If you're young, 25, 21, 22, 20, and you like traveling, and you got a female companionship that's gonna ride with you, yeah, I have a lot of fun. Trust me, I recommend everybody get their CDL. So if you out there on the block and you're looking for a better way and you got some money that you stacked up, you can invest in, go get yourself a day cab. Go start your own business. And you helping yourself. I'm quite sure you got some loved ones or some homeboys that's probably doing it that'd love to help you out as well. That's all it is. And it's a career move. I recommend everybody get it. You like I said, you don't gotta go local, you don't gotta go too far. You could be a bus driver. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And remember, I want to shout out to everybody, all my subscribers, especially the ones that I'm meeting. I'm letting them know what my content is, so I had to come live again tonight. Even though my page is not fully set up how I want it to be, as far as I'm learning the thumbnail, the watermarks and whatnot. Shout out to Harlem legend. Shout out to China, 050 the movement, showing mad love. But I'm just pushing something positive on the people, switch up the narrative, and let them know like I gotta, you know. And this is the thing too. I wanted to touch base on too. Let's touch base on that. Like, so when you get a job, you got benefits, you got 401k, you got that's like retirement plans, you got life insurance, you got health insurance. But guess what? Ain't nothing like getting on your own. Like, yeah, let's say that job, you lose that job, or you going to another job. Sometimes it's not a lifelong, life term. It's just till you when you at that job, right or wrong. So you at that job 10 years, 20 years, and you go on to do something else. You don't got that life insurance no more. So I recommend that you get life insurance that's solid, that you know is yours, that you paying a monthly fee, and shop around. This was the thing too, and I was looking for good life insurance, something that was affordable every month, that I could, every month I can pay that off. I know that I'm good. Keep it afloat, keep it going. I had to shop around because I just don't sit around and do rejections. If this one reject me over here, I'm gonna go to this one. This one reject me over here, but there's a will, there's a way. Somebody gonna say yeah and give you a chance. Somebody gonna work with you. You know? Because the thing was, this happened with experience. I was with USA Truck, had the life insurance, health insurance, everything. Once I started working for them, I didn't have it no more. No more health insurance. I found out about the health insurance first. Oh, you don't have no health insurance. You're not working with them no more. Oh, okay. Even the life insurance, I found one that was suitable and good for me. Because a lot of times, if you smoke, they won't give you life insurance. If you have a, if you're a certain age and you got a certain sickness that you was born with, they won't give you life insurance. I feel like life insurance is real important for when you it's your time, which we all gonna face that. You're you don't leave a burden on your family that's so hard for your family. You know, that's what I was getting at. Just don't leave a burden on your family, and it's a great thing to have. Leave something behind. Leave something behind for your kids. You know, and I'm gonna leave that for another live stream. So how to build generational wealth. It's all in your pockets, in your weekly or bi-weekly check. Just on how you manage it. It's all about budgeting, managing. That's all it's about. Yeah. And yeah, just gonna push some positivity on y'all. I know y'all wanna, but like to subscribe. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm learning how to drop the link. Let's see some guests. Let's see if I can invite somebody in. Let's see what's going on here now. Guests. Invite guests. See if somebody wanna pull up. Send this link. I don't know if y'all can still hear me or see me, but I'm trying to figure this thing out while I'm on here. Support it. I was looking for you. There you are. I'm trying to learn how to drop the link. Search, I don't know. You're gonna have to give me submit a request. Alright, I want to be rude on my live. Sorry about that. I'm back. Sorry about that. Trying to figure some things out, how to work some things. But yeah, my experience over the road was pretty good, but sometimes I would get back home late. Like I'll be out for 2 weeks, and they say, yeah, we have you home by Friday. I'm expecting to be home early Friday morning. Sometimes I go home Friday night late. And thank God we didn't have Israel that wasn't born yet. And it was just a good experience all around the board. I got to see the country, United States, got to see some family, and I learned how to drive a manual. So if you know how to drive a manual before you go on the trucks, because you get a manual, you don't gotta get a manual. But a lot of these truck companies do got 10 speeds. That's their favorite 10-speed manual trucks. And it's good to have. And I learned it like, I learned how to not grind the gears, because that's the thing. If you grind the gears, you let that truck cut off. You're following this thing up to par. You're not calling things out. They're looking for all that. But it's trust me, it's a good experience. It's good to have. It's definitely a great thing to have. And shout out to my trainer too when I was out there. Shout out to Henry. Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. A job is a job. As long as you grinding out, don't let anybody tell you or downplay your job. Like, oh, you work over here. Cause it be the ones that be acting like that, like, oh, your job ain't good enough, or their job is better than yours. And guess what? They probably wish they had your job or your position at your job. So don't let them downplay you. Stack your money right there. Yep, and that is water. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna talk about some relationships. We're gonna talk about some trials and tribulations of life, and just staying prepared, doing what you got to do for you and yours. And shout out to all the parents, mothers, fathers, single mothers that go hard for the kids. I salute y'all. Christmas coming up. I know y'all gonna go hard for that. I salute y'all. Got Israel birthday coming on the 18th. Y'all going to first be there like bowling. So I'll probably go to them do some bowling. And if they got questions about it, the CDLs, more than welcome to call me. Yeah, let me know what's up. Like this content, give me something to talk about. Alright, I'm gonna show you how this works. Press this button. Let's see what more brings. Post comments, private chat, broadcast info settings. Should I drop my link here? Yeah, what made me get my CDLs is when I came home from doing my last bid, I got tired of going to jail. I didn't want to go back to jail, so I started asking myself, what am I good at? What I want to do with myself? And I got my CDLs after riding, got my license after riding around for like probably 4 or 5 years, riding dirty, no license. As soon as I got my license, I was good. I feel like, okay, I could go down 33rd. I could go up Elm Street. You know what I'm saying? I could go where the hot boys is at, and not worried about being pulled over. They're gonna take the whip, and I gotta call wifey, shorty back. I was with at the time to come get the whip. So it was a good thing once I stopped living so on the dark side. You know, I was living foul, man. The devil had a hold on me. He wouldn't let go, which he ain't got a hold on me like he used to. But it's still a spiritual warfare that we face every day. And that's why I worship and praise to keep God to continue to guide me and direct me. You know, I had a rough background. A lot of people, I'm like I said, like I'm super popular, but like people know me. People that have been locked up with me, people that's still out there doing them, I don't know. Shout out, so I said, shout out to everybody in Yonkers. Now I'm looking forward what we do right now. Ball players, rappers, the barbers, the fashion designers, the authors, everybody doing them. And that's what life is about. Life is living with a purpose and I'm saying achieving your goals and your dreams and setting a solid foundation for when I say generational wealth, I'm talking about wealth of the mind, wealth of the spirit, just all around how to move, how to conduct yourself. That's generational wealth too, being good leadership, leading by an example. You know, so I want people to see this that know me like, yo, that's really Spark up there. That's Spark. Yeah, I remember Spark. Yeah, this is me. Saying how I, you know what I'm saying, I made nothing from something. And just putting on. And like I said, I appreciate all my subscribers. I'm doing this for us. Meaning this is a public channel. Come up here and let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. And I said I wasn't gonna make this long, and I just had to come up here and do another live. But, even though by time, well, I'm not gonna say by time. The next time, come up here and do a live. I want to have my page fully figured out. The banners, watermarks, the thing, classic, strong bubble. And cover, StreamYard, overlay, head overlay, video clips, countdown, add video clips, go dark, background music, that's new. Oh, hell, that go. Feeding ducks. Nobody want to hear that feeding ducks. That's crazy. Night driving, rock, and music. Let's see what this sounds like. Gotta get y'all some good theme music before I come on. Like, yeah, I go. Yeah, that ain't it. I don't know if that's that. You know, I gotta give me a theme song for y'all. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just checking out some of the features. Fine. All y'all little music you have made, all you otherwise use. For nothing like that. You ain't make it to use it. Logos. That logo can have to be. I don't know. See the stalkers. Sorry again, yeah. Select image. All right, y'all. Music. Stop it. That was whack. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I was just messing around with a few of these features. Just messing around, y'all, with a few of the features. Double G's, we hold it however they giving it. We hold it however they giving it. And then we match our energy, man. Come at me the same way and we'll come at you the same way. But that's the thing. I'm living a different lifestyle. I learned to whoosah, get a grip, not let people take me out my zone so much, because that could be a distraction in a whole nother way. If you fight fire, flame with flame, every time somebody come at you, you're gonna be fighting your whole life. You gotta learn to choose your battles wisely. And I had to learn that too. And shout out to Charleston, man. Shout out to Charleston from School Street. YO stand up. He told me when he was locked up, Washington, never forget it. Said, man, you must like this place. What you talking about, man? I want to go home, man. I said, man, you don't want to go home. You must stay right here. What you talking about? Like, man, you wilding out. I went back out. Nothing. Like, one lose, one get one man kid. That's a kid. She told me, like, listen, man, I need to see counseling. Counselor's getting back to the streets, getting back to the money. And, sure, that PYT always wants to shut up, man. She ain't know nothing about holding nobody down with no thing. So I'm name. So my peanut butter and jelly and oodles and noodles, soups. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. Going to the store with state money. And that just told me a valuable lesson when I got back home to learn the value of a dollar and don't be out here just being silly with your money. And, and how to move correct, who's doing was what, because, man, all my brothers, all four of us was locked up at one time. And at that time, we didn't have the females we have now. We didn't have none of that. So all we had was my mother holding it down for all four of us. And it was rough. However, we made it through it. So I know that was the pits of hell. That's God right there. It was ordaining my step, guiding me there. I've been through some things when I was in there. Don't get me wrong. I done got my ass whipped. I ain't afraid to show I I done whipped some ass. I done put some beats on some things. You feel what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I got some stories, man. Some dudes done, traded on me, switched up on me, sent some hitters at me, all types of things. Just me. And shout out to Ten Toes. I was just watching this video. We said they gonna hate. They gonna hate what you got on. They gonna hate everything. They gonna hate what you talk about. They gonna hate what you stand for. But guess what? I gotta keep it pushing. Keep it pushing, meaning I'm gonna always find a way to win. Always staying positive the best that I can. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, it's easier said than done, but that's why I make it a consistent, constant thing, diligently seeking God, being around the right crowd, right people, right places, right things. And this is the thing too. I just want to state this for the record. I hope everybody sees this. If I reach out to you, don't think for 1 minute that I need you to make something happen. I don't at all. I don't need you. I'm calling you for you to be a part of it, for us to eat together. Some people don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm calling for it. Like when something happened for me and things start looking better for me and my situation getting better and I can look out and we gonna eat. Let's break bread together. That's all I'm talking about. Don't think that, oh, he's calling me again. You want me to be on it? No, I'm gonna be all right. Trust me, I know how to market myself quite fine. You know what I'm saying? I does that like quite well. I know how to move. I know how to ask for help. You know, so I'm just saying that to say you want to be a part of it, come be a part of it. Don't think that when I call you, I need you I need your presence to make something happen. No, I don't. I don't. So I'm just stressing that because it's like people be like, oh yeah, I'll do it. Then you call them, it's 1,000 excuses. I'll see right through that. So if I give you a day and a time and you don't pull up, okay, cool. You might was busy, but that second or third time you do that, lights out for you. I'm not gonna chase after nobody, man. As far as Izzy won, because we get it done, man. TNT, team no talking. So we get to it and get it done. Period. For real. Like listen, man, I'm a G. All I know is go get it. Period. That's all it is with me, man. So cause I just it's like nowadays, honestly, what I'm learning. Support is a push of a button. You tell somebody, oh yeah, I'm doing a YouTube channel. I just need you to subscribe. I'm talking about some good content. Anybody, I had a like shout out to him. You know who he is. Shout out to him, man. He work at the car wash. And I'm telling him, subscribe to me even if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the content, just turn the notification. He said, nah, I got you. I'm gonna check it out. That's my word. If I like it, I'm gonna share it on my, you know what I'm saying, my Facebook and all that. I got you. Like, I said, thing too about the YouTube, how I was building up a channel. I'm sure that's love and respect right there, man. You don't have to do that. But that's just somebody showing support. Like I said, nowadays support is a push of a button. 100,000 subscribers, that's a lot. I'm gonna put the footwork in though. I'm gonna keep putting up good content. Like I said, this is the CDL for the better. And also open up doors, just opening up doors. I got a lot of opportunities, a lot of things, and I just want everybody to know I'm never greater than thou, meaning never better than nobody. And when I speak, I might sound a little cocky, forgive me. I'm saying all supplication, meaning humbleness. It's always about being humble. So no matter how great and rich, and when I get access to M's and millions and trillions, I'm gonna always remain humble, firm, and solid, and always willing to push positivity and giving people a helping hand. A helping hand, meaning what? Words of encouragement. That's what a helping hand is. That's what helping somebody out is, giving somebody words of encouragement. Just saying, yo, man, I heard they was hiring over here. Some people don't want you to shine. Everybody don't want you to shine. Everybody said they want you to shine till they feel like you outshining them. That's not me. You know why? I always, like my man Thug, shout out to Thug, him writing that book. That's a big thing. I like that because that's something I feel like I wanted to do, but I never did yet. You know, so to see him do that and read it and see how he did it, my battery going low, y'all. Got like 5% on my phone, but I'm gonna talking to them. I don't know who you is. Just check. Oh, okay. I gotta call them too. I gotta get off this phone. Stop on my mouth. I gotta call the phone. Shout out to my nephew, my nieces, my brothers, my sisters, everybody, man. Everybody, Oh man. And my thing is I know the power that I possess. I know the impact that I bring on people and just want to give them me. That's why I said I got to only give me. I got a lot of experience behind my a lot of experience under my belt. Just life and how I overcame things, how I had to put together things, how I had to manage and budget. So I have this today and started thinking about the next 10, 20 years, and I'm just thinking about right now. I'm saying that's the thing we get caught up in the right now. And when things are shifting and transitioning back, oh man, I lost my train of thought. Man. Sometimes like I get better at that. Y'all shout out the book. People don't like yeah, I learned to celebrate people, man, and uplift people, and that the more I started doing that, the more my life started elevating. The more I found things easier to achieve and accomplish. Why? Because I was happy for other people, seeing them succeed and do things with their life. That's what it's about. That's why I said never, ever, never. I might be upset about something or something didn't get done right out the right way. God try to do things to perfection. And I'm a Virgo. Shout out to all the Virgos. Shout out to anybody that's been done and just got the hustler's ambition. And don't hate on nobody. Don't wait on nobody. Period. That's why I said don't think that, oh, he needs that. No. I'm saying let's work. Let's get things done. That's it. That's it, man. It ain't that hard. But like I said, sometimes I don't know why. Cause I was thinking to myself, nah, everybody sparking ain't got no surprise. You'd be surprise, man. My last video, what I wanted to touch base on about that last. Yeah, like I said, everything is all supplication, so I don't want nobody to think that. I'm not telling y'all what to go through. I'm just saying what things that you should have and put as top priority. That's it. And I feel like everybody agrees to that, have a conversation on that. Well, life insurance is a must. That's what I was saying. Here's the thing, you gotta hook up to your job. The one I got, it's called Globe Life. I have to think of like the unique choice and the opportunity to cover myself, my family as well. So shout out to Globe Life Insurance. You gotta check them out, Google. It's not hard. It's not hard to get on that. And every month, what I like about them is everything you do. So got 25,000 in the next 90 days, 30,000. No, they get 5,000 each time. 90 days. You can look for 100,000, 40,000. Look at this. See, you paying it every month. They ain't got no problem giving it to you. Health insurance too, and don't wait till the last minute to you're not feeling well, go get checked out. Man. You never know what it could be. Especially with this monkeypox and shout out to everybody too, man, that probably was touched by the boom. We were talking about the COVID-19 that overcame it. Shout out to us, shout out to y'all, shout out to everybody that was affected by it some way, shape, or form. Even if you lost a loved one, my condolences. Like stuff like that. Like, come on, everybody got go through some painful things in life. So I said, it's power my pain. I want to do it. So, and I continue to let it do that. Even sometimes when it first happened, I'd be like, you're gonna have to hold that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I hold it however they give it. That's life, man. Life is like traffic. Every now and then, you gotta shift, you gotta weave, you gotta swerve around a couple things. That's why I said life is like traffic. Every now and then, it's a must. You adjust to it. Gotta adjust to life, man. Don't let it take you down. Don't let it beat you up. Shout out to my auntie, my favorite auntie. Here I go. What up, though? Let's get to it. Let's get it done. But yeah, I'm just popping my squat, man. Popping my squat. It's another long one. I know it should have been shorter, but hey, it is what it is. Getting good at this now. Getting pretty good at this. But now, on another note, our next topic gonna be y'all can pick a topic. Y'all wanna inbox me or I'm gonna say stash it, not flash it. How to make generation wealth out of your pockets. Your bi-weekly or weekly check. It's not that hard. I'll give you some advice on that next. And y'all more than willing to come up here, pick a topic. Somebody like drop the link and I can't do it, so I'm figuring out how to drop the link. But yeah, this is my platform and it's all based on God. He's at the forefront of this foundation. So that's why y'all always gonna hear me that short clip of me saying prayer, words of encouragement, the words that get y'all through your day, through your week. That's what y'all gonna hear. Always positive. I might get up there and scream at some people. You never know. I might switch it up. But one thing is, I never sell nobody out. Never gonna call nobody out. I'm not ready to shake. I'm not ready to take it there. I'm not gonna be able to talk that shit. And out there, I believe that the Yonkers, New York stand up. Who invented that? That's a question for y'all. Right, I might see this on the street. Who invented that? Shoot the one. I say Yonkers invented that. Shoot the one meaning that that's also you match your energy. You give it however they hold it. If you acting tough, you selling that man out, you better be ready to shoot the one. What is the one? A one-on-one fight. Meaning if it's 10 of y'all over here, 10 of y'all over here, and us two fighting, it's just us two. Let them shoot the one where the best man win. And that's how we learn to respect each other. I mean by shooting the one. So if you had all that mouth and you come back it up, easy papi, calm that down. I was like, calmate, calmate. Calm that down, man. Somebody calm you down. And Like I said, I was out there young, wild, reckless, especially in my lesson, man. Pull your bluff quick. So, like, well, come to the bathroom, man. Come to the bathroom. Come to the bathroom. You know? And honestly, back to the truck and back to the matter at hand. I highly recommend when y'all go, because I know y'all will. Y'all put your mind to it, y'all definitely get it. When y'all go and y'all apply for a job, yeah, it's good to call back. But guess what? So I say your actions speak louder than your resume. Guys, don't tell me what you're about. Show me what you're about. So when you call these people and you probably don't get an answer, if you're close to it and live close by, pull up on them. Your presence is always best. Your presence, and when you're in person, your presence is always best felt. Say that again. When you present, you're present. Yeah. When you present and somebody's present, like meaning face to face with somebody, it's gonna get felt more. Your presence is gonna get felt. Yeah. 'Cause I always feel like this when you call people and I know a phone call is an easy letdown or not. We're not hiring at the time. But when you show up, you're beating that door down. Boom, 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 boom. You showing them, yeah, I'm ready to work. Where to work at? Let's go. So now they don't mind giving you intel or giving you a spin around the block, around around the facility, and give you more intel what the job is. Because a lot of stuff that you read about on them jobs, they don't say too much until you're on a job. You get a full understanding of that job. I just feel like honestly that's what worked for me. A lot of times when I called, like I had my CDLs got messed up and I kept getting rejections from jobs. I had to go behind the scenes. I had to work for Red Bull and I couldn't drive for Red Bull because my driving record had a lot of tickets. It's not knowing the tickets had points on them. So what I would do is I would just pay the ticket because I got the money, not being cocky, but I got the money to pay here. I'm gonna just pay it. But guess what? I'm not even on that. Points. This next one holds another 3 points. This one holds 2 points. Give me 11 points on my job. 11 points on my driver's license. $1 million worth of product back here. You think we're gonna put that in your hands? No. So I say that to say keep your driver record clean. Always show up and show out. Show them you ready to show up and show out. Show them you ready to put that work in. Go pop up on them, especially if they close. If they close, because CDL is a driving job. You're gonna be traveling. So if it's close and you could just 10, 20 minutes away, it don't hurt. Don't hurt. Yeah, they got your resume, but when you show them and you go over there and you sell yourself like, hey, Tom, Dick, Harry, I'm here to work and I put my resume in. I haven't heard back from you, and even if you repeat the same answers, when is work gonna be available? And no, is there any other position I could start to that position that I apply for is available? Things like that. Show them more interest that you're interested in the position to get you a position. Don't be scared to go over there and like I said, rejection. I take rejections right. So when I started getting rejected, on to the next, on to the next. Because like my boy Style, shut up, D Block, said 10 different hustles for every 4 seasons. And it's bad other ways to get money. But once you can manage it and budget it, boom, 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 boom. And that's another thing I want to get at is like when you got the energy and time to manage them 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs, you gotta be doing something for money, meaning saving it. That way, when you get enough money that you're saving it, you're gonna see the money. When you saving it, you get that 40, 50,000, 10,000, 20,000. Don't take a lot because with the right investment, don't take a lot of money for investment. Saving your money and you can invest in something, fine, or start asking yourself that what I want to do with this money. What am I gonna do? So I'm looking at it's a barber shop, it's a restaurant, it's a truck that you like. See what I'm saying? And interesting. Game, and more game. Definitely country CEO. And of course, I smoke hip hop. That's my guy too. King Fruits. A lot of y'all trucking with Tanya. Coco, she's another truck driver right now. Coco Sign. Shout out to y'all. I'm not trying to conquer the game, man. Truck life, man. It is what it is, man. Definitely changed my life for the better. And our boss, like, and this is another thing I want you to understand too, man. When they ask y'all to work overtime, do it. You not have enough money. You know you might be tired because guess what? Home is gonna be home when you get there. The wife is gonna be there when she get there. And guess what? If the wife is not home when you get home, she be back. She ain't going too far. Your kids gonna be there when you get there. So anything you're rushing to off that job to get there, trust me, when you get off the job, it's gonna be right there. So don't rush. Don't rush to get home, man. You clocking dollars. You clocking, it's clocking time. Make it count. Feel me? Make it count. That's what it's about. And that's just a word from the wise and how I started doing things. But my phone is at 2%. So love, peace, and hair grease. Yeah, I said it. Love, peace, and hair grease. That's something I just back in the days. But, I appreciate my subscribers. I hope y'all check this out. I hope y'all got a good one. And remember, a job is a job. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Got a job, hold it down. Everyone has a purpose in life. Find your purpose and run with it. And just do the right thing at all times, and don't be shy to come up here and kick it with Mr. Push. Pushing on positivity, to get you through that day, through that week, through the rest of the year. And start now. If y'all want to make a change and make a difference, start now. Don't wait and say, "Oh, my New Year's resolution is, oh, my New Year's." No, why you gotta wait? Then do it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just wait for a reason to make a change or make a difference. Do it because that's what you want to do. And that power that you possess, digging deep and get in tune with it and start using it the right way. And I'm grateful and humble at all times that I got the courage to come up here and share my testimony, my life stories with y'all. And priorities. Yeah, we all had to learn that, but some people don't know how to maintain it. Do the right thing at all times. You know what I'm saying? Holla. Your boy Swacky Love signing out.